In this video, I'm gonna talk about how to fix if you're having a trouble with Call of Duty Modern Warfare is having an issue not launching, starting it get crashed at startup, it's not loading, freezing black screen on your PC, and how we can fix it. So let's get started. So first of all, what you need to do is we have to do a restart on your system. To do so, we have to go over here in the start, right click over here. Now from here we have to go to shutdown or sign out, do a restart. After the restart is done, we have to launch the game and we have to check. That is what we have to do. Next one, we have to try blocking your friends. For that, we have to go to the store, go to the featured, make sure that you signed in to your Steam account. From here you have to click on your profile and go to the friends. Now from here you have to click on manage friend list. For example, if you're having at least 200 or 300 friends, what you need to do is you have to try blocking all of the friends up to 200 or something, which means if you're having 200 friends, then try blocking around 150 or 170 friends. You can click on block, select the friends and click on block. Once you block your friends, you can launch the game. Afterwards, you can unblock them, but this work it. So if you're having in between 200 and 300, try blocking the friends below that. But if you're having less than 10 or for example, if you're having 15 friends, you can try blocking all of them, then launch the game and you can unblock them later. I don't know how this is even related to this, but even this worked for many users, so you can try this out. I found it from the Reddit, so you can try this out. Next step is all about we have to try DX11 and DX12 in the launch option. So we have to go to the game, go to the properties. Now from here, go to the launch option. First, we need to try DX11. Then you have to launch the game. If DX11 is not working, try going back to the DX12, then you have to launch the game. If DX12 is also not working, then what you need to do is we have to try with another one, that is D3, D2. This even worked for a few users, we can try this D3, D2 and try launch the game. If all the three commands are not working, we can go over here. Here I have given a command, this one, the D3, D2 with launch option, so you can copy this particular command from the video description, which I'll be giving there. So just copy this command, and after you copying this, you can paste it over here on your launch option. Then you can launch the game. After trying each steps, if none of these are working, you can just remove this from the launch option, keep it nil, and you can launch the game and you can check. If not, move to the next step. Next step is all about we have to run the game as an administrator. So we have to go over here, right click, go to the properties. Now from here, go to the installed file, click on the browse. Now from here, you have to scroll it down. So the first one, we have to scroll it down here. Find the application. So this is the .exe. So this is the .exe. So we have to right click, go to show more option. Now from here, we have to go to the properties. Now we have to go to compatibility, put a check on run this program in the compatibility mode, put a check on run this program as an administrator, go for OK. Similarly, you can also do for this, that is right click, go to show more option, go to the properties, go to compatibility, put a check on run this program in the compatibility mode, put a check on run this program as an administrator, go for apply and go for OK. This even worked, so you can try this out as well. Then go back and check. Next step is all about we have to allow the game to the antivirus. So we have to first go to the window antivirus. So we have to go over here in the search, type here for window security. We have to click on the window security. Now from here, what you need to do is we have to click on the virus center protection, click on manage setting, scroll it down, go to add or remove exclusion, go for yes. Now click on add an exclusion, go to the file. Now we have to go to this PC, go to local disk E, then you have to add the game from here, get into Steam apps, common, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So scroll it down and add the game. Here I have already added the game. Now once you add the game, what you need to do is you have to close this, go over here, type here for control panel. You have to click on the control panel. Now from here, go to the Windows Defender Firewall. Go to allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall, click on change setting, go to allow another app, go to the browse. Now add the game. Once you add the game, you have to make sure that you put a check on this box. That is all about, you have to make sure that you put a check on this box. Over here, you have to make sure that you put a check on private and public. Once you've done this, you can go back and you can check that might work. Next step is all about we have to clear Activization cache. So for that, we have to go to the File Explorer. Now go to this PC, go to local disk C, go to users, your username folder, go to app data. If you don't find it, click on view, make sure the hidden items is visible. Go to app data, go to local. Now from here, you'll be finding Activization here. So if you get into this, you can just delete this folder. So just delete this folder. After deleting this folder, the cache will be deleted. Then you can go back and launch the game. That might help. Next step is all about we have to run the battle.net in the background. Along with, even if you launch the game on the Steam, try running the battle.net in the background. So if you're having the battle.net, make sure that you try opening the battle.net. So just keep it in the background. You can just launch it and minimize it. And then you can just go back to the Steam, launch the game. This will work. So you can just minimize this. Make sure that you signed into the battle.net account. Once you signed into your battle.net account, you can minimize the app. Go for yes. Now it will load up. Now as you can see, we can once it is completely load up, we can like this. Once it completely battle.net is completely load up in a case, you can minimize this. Then you can go back and try launch the game. Then you can move to the next step. That is all about we have to close all the overclocking application. So to do so, we have to go over here, type here for task manager, and you have to click on this. Now in the task manager, if you go over here, you will be able to find under the background process, there are many applications which is unnecessary. For example, Discord, Reward Tuner, some kind of our application, for example, Reward Tuner, MSA, Afterburner, all these things are not required actually. But even though they are running in the background, they are draining out your performance. That is the reason why you are having crashing issue. So one of the reason what you need to do is we have to remove all these things. Just remove the unwanted things from here. Then you have to close it. Then go back to the Steam. Then try launching the game. Moving to the next step, we have to verify the game file. So go over here in the game, right click, go to the properties, go to installed file, click on the verify game file. Keep in mind the game is around 86 TB. So it's obviously going to take a lot of time. Then try launching the game. Afterwards, the verification is done. This will be cross-checking every single files of a game. If any files are corrupted, if any files are missing, that is the reason why you are having this. So this will be cross-checking it. Afterwards, you can launch the game and you can check. Next one, we have to update your GPU. So to do so, we have to go to the link which I'll be giving in the video description. So go to the link. So this is for the NVIDIA and this is for the AMD users. I'll be giving this in the video description. From here, you have to find the GeoForce, select the GeoForce. If you're on the select your requirement, go for find. Once you get into this, what you need to do is we have to scroll it down. If you're on the Windows 11 with 64-bit edition, try downloading this particular version, try downloading this and install on a computer. If you're on the AMD, go to this particular page, graphics, everything should be selected, go to the respective series and you have to go to Windows 11. If you're on the Windows 11, try downloading this. If you're on the Windows 10, try downloading this and you have to install and update the GPU and you have to check. Next one, we have to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So to do so, we have to go over here, search here for graphics settings. You have to click on the graphics settings. Once you get into the graphics settings, we have to add the game. So click on add a desktop app. Now from here, go to this PC, go to the local disk C, go to Steam library, Steam apps, go to common, Call of Duty. Now you'll be having the application. So this is the main file. So you have to select that one and you have to add it. Once it's added here, you have to click on the drop down menu. The GPU preferences should be changed into high performance. Once you set this up to the high performance, you have to close this, go back to the game and you have to launch it and you have to check. Next one, we have to disable the dual graphics card. So this is for the users, those who are having dual graphics card. You have to go over here, type here for device manager, click on the device manager. Now from here, what you need to do is we have to display adapters. You have to find the NVIDIA. So if you're having dual graphics card, keep the primary and this under one, you can just go to disable the device. Here I'm having only one, but if you're having dual graphics card, you can just disable it from there. Then you can go back and you can check. Next step, we need to try with installing the Visual C++. So go to the link. Now from here, I'll be giving the link in the video description. You can go to this link. Now from here, Microsoft Visual C++. Try downloading the version that is supported to you. For me, it is x64, so I have to try downloading this. If you're having x86, you can try downloading this. Try downloading this particular version of a graphics card, then you have to install and you have to check. Next one, we have to update the Windows. So go over here, type here for settings. Now from here, we have to click on the settings. Now from here, we have to go to the Windows update. Now from here, we have to check for Windows update. Sometimes you might be running on a lower version of Windows, or you might be having some kind of issue like KB update, which I have already covered in this channel. You can watch the video. So if you are going through any kind of reason, that is the reason. So try updating to the Windows to the latest version and you have to check. Next one, try running the game on power saving mode. So go over here, type here for control panel. You have to click on the control panel. Once you get into this, you have to go to the power option. Now from here, we have to go to save this to power saver. You might be on any of these. If that is the case, change to the power saver. From the balancer, change to power saver. Then you can go back, then launch the game. And also parallelly, we have to go over here, search here for settings. Click on the settings. Now from here, we have to go to the system. Now from here, we have to go to scroll it down, find graphics. Yes. Now over here, advanced graphics settings. If it is turned on, try turning it off and launch the game. If it is already off, try turning it on, then you can launch the game. Do it in vice versa, and sometimes it will work. So you can try this out. Next one, we have to do one thing that is very important. Try uninstalling and reinstalling back to a new drive. So go over here, right click, go to manage, uninstall the game. And you have to try installing it back. You should either try to a new drive. For example, if you're having any new drive or SSD, try installing it back onto it. That might work in most cases, and these are the steps. And I hope this quick video is helpful. That's it. Bye.